The way that we process age in our culture is absolutely insane. Somehow, at 25 years old, you're supposed to have everything together, and that is the pinnacle of life. Actually, if you look at, if you just look, I remember seeing the study in terms of, when do people find women the most attractive? Is when they're in their mid 20s. And the reason, I mean, there's evolutionary or biological reasons for that, but the reason why we think that the pinnacle of life is sometime in your mid 20s is because we define culturally life by things that are very external that a lot of people see from the outside. And if you start internalizing things, and you start looking at what is going on inside, and you view life completely differently. And this is the thing that I think what's really interesting, and I think this is why, the academic game has gotten a bad rap, is that people view professors as really old and all of that kind of stuff. And the reason that just simply happens is that we are viewing the way that we do things by the outside. And if everybody collectively views that, then we think old people have something to say, that they're no longer beautiful. They don't really have anything to do at that moment. They're kind of washed up. And I find it really fascinating how we think of these pinnacles in our lives. And if you stop and just simply think about what you can do, right? So, for example, if you think about from ages 0 to 25, you accomplish a heck of a lot, but then after that, you kind of are washed up, right? From 25 to 50, you're washed up and you're supposed to do something that's boring and you've known everything. But what if that is not the case? What if you realize that there is a lot that goes on between that, and your view is that you're constantly, forever, just trying to, I don't necessarily think that you improve, but just trying to do stuff, to keep busy, to look at the world in a different way. I mean, don't you think that you can do spectacularly well in those 25 years? And then after that, we have another life. We have from 50 to 75, and then another life, right? Like we have 4 lives that you could live in terms of the way that we classify things today. And we somehow think of that as anything after that 25 years is somehow wrong. And it's, to me, I think, part of the reason is that for as long as humans have been around, people died at 40. That's an old age. But today, that doesn't happen. We have to grapple with what that actually means. So we have to think about things completely different than we did 200-300 years ago. And I think culturally, we're unable to do that at this moment of this construct of what we call its age, and that there is unbelievable amounts of opportunity that lie ahead at any given moment. I just was pondering that, and I want you to sort of think about all of the opportunities that you still have. You're still young. Even when you're 85 years old, man, you're young. You have a lot to say, a lot to do. You better get at her. All right, take care and have a wonderful day.